Welcome back in lecture series on topic chemical thermodynamics. Today we will study thermodynamic equilibrium. This year, that is for 2021, due to COVID-19, this part from chemical thermodynamics is reduced by Maharashtra State Board, and so it is a non-evaluative part. But this video will helpful for those students who will appear for a CET, JEE or NEET exam. So let us study what is meant by thermodynamic equilibrium. Equilibrium means a balanced state of system. Now when state function of system, that is pressure, volume, temperature, these are the basic state functions. State functions means what that we have studied in last video. State functions are those properties of the system which depends upon initial state and final state of the system and which are independent of the path followed by the system. So when the state functions of system, that is pressure, volume, temperature, will not change with time, then that system is said to be in thermodynamic equilibrium. For example, consider this thermodynamic system, and that is a gas, and this gas is enclosed in a cylinder which is fitted with a movable piston. Now this gas has a certain pressure, that is P1, volume V1 and temperature T1. Now suppose here this movable piston, the position of this movable piston is fixed, then pressure will not change, volume also will not change, and temperature also not change. Now these state functions, that is pressure, volume, temperature, they have fixed values, and these values does not changes with time, then this system is in thermodynamic equilibrium. So a system is said to be in thermodynamic equilibrium when its state functions, that is pressure, volume, temperature, do not vary or do not change with time. For example, see here, if this piston is moved in upward direction, then the gas expands and this pressure, volume and temperature changes. And during this movement of the piston, here the gas is there, and in initial state, gas has pressure P1, volume V1, temperature T1. Now this gas expands, so that what happens? The piston will move in upward direction. And when this gas expands, its pressure changes from P1 to P2, volume changes from V1 to V2, and temperature also changes from T1 to T2. And therefore that this gas is during this process, it is not in a equilibrium state, or the state of this gas is in non-equilibrium state. And when the moment of the piston is stopped, then the gas acquires a new equilibrium state, and in new equilibrium state its pressure is P2, volume is V2 and temperature is T2, and it will not change with time. Then again this gas attained a thermodynamic equilibrium. So I think you understood this concept. To attain the thermodynamic equilibrium, a system should maintain its thermal equilibrium, mechanical equilibrium and chemical equilibrium. Thermal equilibrium means temperature of the system should not change with time. Mechanical equilibrium means its pressure should not change with time, or there should not be no work done by the system or on this system. And third one, that is chemicals, system should maintain chemical equilibrium. So chemical equilibrium means chemical composition of the system should not change with the time, and if system temperature does not changes, no work is done by the system or on the system, and chemical composition of the system does not changes, then that system attains thermodynamic equilibrium. Now we will see one by one. First, that is mechanical equilibrium. Now consider a gas in a cylinder having a piston. Now if we place some mass on this piston like this, then it will move in downward direction, and after some time the piston will come to the rest and acquires a new position. That means moment of this piston will stop after some time. So when the downward force given by the piston, gravitational force given by the piston, is balanced by upward force exerted by the gas, then the system is said to be in mechanical equilibrium. So system is said to be in mechanical equilibrium if no unbalanced force acts on thermodynamic system or on the surrounding by the thermodynamic system. That means no work is done by the system or on the system. Then system is said to be in mechanical equilibrium. Then thermal equilibrium means if the temperature of the system remain constant with time, then that system attains thermal equilibrium. For example, see here, when a hot cup of a coffee is kept in the room, then heat flows from coffee to the surrounding air. The hot coffee has temperature 70 degree and the surrounding environment in which it is kept, its temperature is 20 degrees. So if you keep it for some time, then after some time the coffee reaches to the same temperature as that of the surrounding, and there will be no flow of heat from coffee to air or from air to coffee, and the temperature of this coffee and the surrounding remain same and it will not further change. Then that system attains thermal equilibrium. That means coffee and surrounding air are in thermal equilibrium with each other. Another example, two blocks are there here, two bodies are there. One is hot body, another one is cold body. Hot body has temperature 100 degrees Celsius and this cold body has temperature 0 degree Celsius. If you join these two bodies by a diathermic wall, then what happens? Heat flow from hot body to cold body and the temperature of both these bodies become same, that is 50 degree Celsius, and further change does not take place. So two systems are said to be in thermal equilibrium with each other if they are at the same temperature and which will not change with time. Then that system attains thermal equilibrium. Now chemical equilibrium means what? If there is no net chemical reaction between two thermodynamic systems which are in contact with each other, then it is said to be in chemical equilibrium. For example, see here, in any iron article, when it is exposed to air, then what happens? Oxygen in presence of moisture reacts with this iron and corrosion of this iron takes place. It is an electrochemical reaction. But if you paint, give a coating of a zinc paint on this iron article, then that corrosion of the iron article is prevented. Then what happens? There is no change. If you keep this iron article in air, then also if it is coated with zinc paint, then it will not corrode. Corrosion is stopped or prevented. That means no chemical composition will not change. Then such a system is called as a system in chemical equilibrium. If there is no net chemical reaction, that means chemical composition of the system does not changes with the time, then that system attain chemical equilibrium. So to attain thermodynamic equilibrium, System should maintain its thermal equilibrium, then mechanical equilibrium and chemical equilibrium. So I think you understood this concept. Thank you.